that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
Well, I was going to sit down here. Figured it'd hide me from the wind a little bit. Hey guys, how you doing today? Hey, we're going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I got to ask, you know, at the beginning of the video, just like JD Play says, I'm really sorry about the wind here. I want to borrow a like. Let me borrow a like. Go hit that like button while I'm babbling about borrowing a like. Hit that like button. If you don't like the video, I 100% offer 100% guaranteed you can take your like back. I have no problem in that. But let me borrow a like. Let's help the algorithm a little bit here. Whew, that wind is a little bit much. Really sorry about the wind here, guys. But hey, let's get into today's video. Oh, I'm gonna do another little thing. I'm gonna open memberships up. Haven't done it till now, but I thought, you know what? This is a hobby, and well, it's a tool available if we want. I'm just gonna open it up for like a coffee. Buy me a coffee once a month. I appreciate it, and so it'd be like $2. I don't know. I'll figure it out from here. I'm just gonna open it up, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do with it afterwards. Anyway, let's get into today's video. What a gorgeous sunset. Woo! Although that wind, I tell you, that wind is a little something. Anyway, I'm gonna be probably swapping hands every now and again here. So I was thinking, you know, we do a lot of squawking about, oh man. Whew. Hey, let's look this way for a bit. Maybe it'll keep the wind out. I was thinking that, oh, that is so gorgeous. I just want that shot. Honest, I'm gonna get to today's video. Just out here enjoying this. Whew. That wind on the fingers, though, it's not so enjoyable. Anyway, let's get to today's video. Squirrel! So anyway, I was thinking, you know, we spend a lot of time complaining about, you know, what the social justice woke mentality. It's probably a dumb idea to be walking across rocks that are snow covered and icy beside water that's creating ice on everything. This is probably a really dumb idea. I never said I was a smart man. Or actually, I did say I was a smart man. I didn't say I was the smartest. Anyway. So we complain about, you know, the aspirations of, you know, Gilbo and Trudeau's wokeness and all these social justice mentality and programs and everything, specialty programs and everything. And I was thinking about it, you know, right now we have a pretty serious problem. Oh, and our Senate is about to pass a conservative motion to remove the carbon tax on home heating. And I was thinking about this, and I'm like, you know what? All you social justice warriors should be all over this. But no, you should be going beyond this. Okay, you always talk about, you know, oh, the government needs to help us do this. Government needs to do these things. All right. Well, I have a suggestion. And this will be a social justice program that'll help every single person in Canada. Okay? You know, when you're born, you don't get a choice in the matter. You're born into this life. And they say, you know, you have inalienable rights given to us by God or whatever you believe in. I don't care. Woo, woo. Getting off the rocks there. Holy mac. How's that sun doing? Woo. She's almost down. Oh, gosh, it's so gorgeous. Let's go stand by these bushes over here. I was going to sit in that picnic bench, but anyway. So, we're born into this world with these inalienable rights. And you know, we build our constitutions off of those things, you know, the right to free speech and the right to this and the right to that, the right to travel, the right to work. We do all those things. And our government is supposed to be here to support our rights. Okay? Well, I say there's some rights that are ignored. And I think that we need to really, as a society, especially if we want to be a socialist mentality, there's some inalienable rights that we seem to ignore. And I think it would be good and wise if we really want to do this socialist thing. You know, I know we're going to end up going conservative, but hear me out. Even the conservatives probably be on board for what I'm about to say. So you're born, and you have no choice in the matter. You're either born or you're not born, and you don't even know that born is a thing. But all of a sudden you're in this world. Now, you're given the tools. We supply schooling. We supply jobs. Well, we don't supply housing these days as a society, but that's only because we've been importing way too many people. But anyway, there's many factors to that. Oh, God dang, look at that. Let's zoom in. Oh, she is gorgeous. Oh, here, let's zoom out just a little bit. I just want to go to about there. Anyway, well, you don't have a choice but to survive out here. And yeah, that means, you know, you're going to have to get a job to get the things you want and everything. But survival should not cost you. As a socialist ideal, survival should never cost you anything. And as a society and a government, I find it disingenuous to tell us that you really are doing everything in your power to help us when you charge us tax on the very things it takes to survive. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. My fingers are frozen. Woo! I'm sorry. I'm getting the camera all over the place here now. Let's see if we can get that straightened out here. Sun's going down. Woo! Anyway, you charge us. Okay, let me explain. We're talking about home heating oil and taking the carbon tax off of home heating for everybody, right? Why are we taxed on heating ourselves when we have to heat ourselves as an Arctic country for like half the year? It seems dumb. If you don't have the heat, you throw away the life. There's no opportunity. The opportunity to progress yourself is reduced. Whew, I'm gonna go over to those trees over there, stand by them. The opportunity of life is reduced because you can't heat a home. You can't stay warm. How is it right that our government takes our money for socialist programs? Oh, I'm really sorry for the wind here, guys. Whew. Here, let me pause and I'll put it back on when I get over there. Well, dang! What a difference a tree makes! Whew. That wind was brutal. So what I was saying, the government taxes us to generate revenues, to create social programs on a basic fundamental right to heat yourself, to feed yourself food, and for water. These are fundamentals that we need in order to survive. And yet the government is taking money from us to create social programs. Sorry, there's somebody coming, so I'm just gonna scoot around the tree here as far as I can without getting in the wind. But they take money from us for social programs on the very things it takes to survive. Now people are gonna argue, oh well, the rich can afford blah blah blah. But it's still a basic survival. There should never be any tax by any government that supports social ideals on anything for the basic fundamental survival of any Canadian. I don't know. You tell me in the comments below. What do you think?
Hey you, I'm feeling it so. Hey you, now where do you go? Hey you should let it flow. I do think you care. Do you?
Welcome to the Fringe.
Hey you.